Good evening and welcome to the Nevis Newscast for today, Wednesday, September 2nd, 2015. I am your presenter, Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. His Excellency Samuel Weymouth Tapley Seaton QC has been officially named Governor General. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, acting on the advice of Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris, has appointed Seaton as Governor General of St. Christopher and Nevis with effect from the first day of September 2015. His Excellency Seaton has served as acting Governor General since May 14, 2015. His Excellency took the relevant oaths yesterday, administered by Her Ladyship Justice Marlene Carter at Government House. The brief ceremony was witnessed by Prime Minister Harris, Attorney General Vincent Byron, Senator Wendy Phipps, Cabinet Secretary Josephine Huggins, sister of the Governor General Marguerite Foreman, High Court Registrar Janine Harris Lake, and the staff in the Office of the Governor General. His Excellency Seaton has served as Crown Counsel at the Attorney General's Chambers and acting High Court Registrar from 1975 to 1980, and St. Kitts and Nevis Attorney General from 1980 to 1995. He had the distinction of being named Commander of the Royal Victorian Order in 1985 and was appointed as one of Her Majesty's counsels in 1988. His Excellency Seaton, who has had a long and distinguished career of service to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, is credited as being one of the architects of the Federation's constitution. The Department of Youth and Sports is presently coordinating a Dominica relief program through a committee geared towards bringing relief to persons in Dominica who were affected by Tropical Storm Erica late last week. One of the committee members, Rohan Isles, spoke to us about one of the key initiatives.
The Fast 15 program is one where you donate $15. That is the minimum we are asking for. The program will be launching its first phase on Friday. We'll be in town on Friday morning at 10 a.m. and subsequently throughout the day for the Fast 15. The Fast 15 program is geared towards supplying water. Every single cent donated or collected from the Fast 15 will go towards the purchase of water for the Dominican Relief Program.
Isles urges persons to support the cause.
Friday, if you're not going to be in town, give somebody who is going to be in town. If you can't give anybody, Department of Youth and Sports will collect that $15 on any day past Friday, but we launch the Fast 15 on Friday. So $15 is the minimum. If you want to multiply that by 15, we'll take that as well. So be ready for us. Friday, 10 a.m., subsequently throughout the day. It's Fast 15 Dominica Water Relief Program.
The Dominica Relief Committee will continue its Fast 15 initiative on Friday, September 11th, when it will partner with the Health Promotion Unit, which will be hosting its activity for Caribbean Wellness Day, dubbed Feet in the Street. Meantime, the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is also doing its part to support relief efforts in Dominica. In a display of solidarity on Monday, the High Command of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force held a meeting with officers from Dominica serving within its ranks. Acting Commissioner of Police Stafford Liebert expressed to the group that the police force understands their concern for families, friends, former colleagues, and their homeland. He said the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force is a family and will support the officers during this difficult period. Assistant Commissioner of Police with responsibility for operations, Vaughn Hendrickson, is deeply concerned about how the storm has impacted Dominica and says the police force would assist the officers as they help their families at home to recover from any damage suffered. According to ACP Henderson, the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force has begun its own relief drive to collect donations of dry goods, clothing, linens, and other relief items to aid affected persons and families. Collection boxes are located in the main stations in Charlestown and Bastille. Still to come, Nevis Investment Promotion Agency launches redesigned website. The details when we come back.
Taxes are the lifeblood of a nation. Feel good about what your tax dollars do in Nevis. As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen. Safe sex is the best sex.
No glove, no love.
Protect your pleasure.
Real men wear condoms.
It's your favorite DJ Kevy kept saying, don't be silly, cover your willy. Oh.
This message was brought to you by the Nevis HIV/AIDS Coordinating Unit in collaboration with NTB/AIDS.
The Nevis Investment Promotion Agency NEPA is excited to announce the launch of its newly redesigned website. According to the agency's press statement, the site incorporates a modern, custom design, innovative features, and updated content, which will facilitate hassle-free use and easier navigation. The NEPA website was first launched in April 2013 to assist the agency in creating an investor-friendly environment to facilitate the ease of doing business in Nevis. To improve clients' investment experience, the following features have been added. A language translation tool, which allows the site's content to be engaged in Chinese, French, German, Russian, and Spanish. Links for ease of access provided to NEPA's social media outlets, namely Twitter and LinkedIn. Resources for use of promotional media items, including video content, online brochure, and a wide variety of external web resources. And a search tool, which allows users to navigate to specific information on the site. Additionally, the website now adopts a responsive architecture, which allows it to be displayed on a wide variety of platforms, including desktops, tablets, and mobile devices. Visitors to the site can also expect to see current information, as the content will be updated regularly to include new developments and the latest news in the industry. NEPA's website went live yesterday, September 1st, and the address remains www.nevisipa.org. The Nevis Investment Promotion Agency invites the public to experience its new site and welcomes any feedback. The new school year has already begun with its changes, says Principal Education Officer Palsy Wilkin. Addressing Monday's back-to-school activity for teachers, Wilkin noted that the changes are due to the fact that some teachers have moved on to other avenues. She thanked those persons for serving the nation's children.
For the records, I acknowledge years of service from Mrs. Marion Lescott, Principal, and Mrs. Nola Reed, who have retired from the service. I must also recognize the input from Ms. Chanel Simmons, Mrs. Cavell Keynes, Mr. Keithley Phillip, and Mrs. Sharika Benjamin, who have all moved on to new endeavors.
Wilkin also acknowledged a number of teachers who have made the decision to further their education and others who are returning, having completed their studies.
I must also commend those teachers who have gone on to the Clarence Fitzroy Bryan College to pursue teacher training over the next 2 years. Shadell Chapman, Blondell Davis, Shanice Amri, Cherise Geja, Tracia Chapman, Jewati Tilak Dari, Cleander Roberts, Kyra Daniel, and Christopher Johnson. To those teachers who are returning from CFBC, Nicola Fraser, Sharissa Fifield, Giovanni Liebert, Merville Nisbet, and Richard Galloway, Congratulations on completing 2 years of teacher training.
While the principal education officer noted that the situations in the island's public schools would have to change to accommodate these changes, she also registered commendations to 2 new heads of schools.
Congratulations to Miss Chanel Pemberton, who replaces Mrs. Marion Lescott as principal of the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. To Miss Marigold Wilkinson, who replaces Mrs. Sharika Benjamin as a supervisor at the Combermere Preschool. I take great pleasure in welcoming you for having taken one step forward.
Schools are scheduled to reopen on Monday, September 7th for the commencement of the new academic year. The Embassy of the Republic of China, Taiwan, in collaboration with the Nevis Island Administration, presents Taiwanese Youth Ambassador Performance. The event, which will be free and open to the public, is slated for tomorrow, Thursday, September 3rd at the Nevis Performing Arts Center. A 24-member Youth Ambassador delegation will conduct a stage performance that combines dance, music, and Mandarin language themes so as to introduce Taiwan to the people of St. Kitts at Nevis. The performance, dubbed Energetic New Taiwan, includes 12 acts and focuses on natural environment, lifestyles of health and sustainability, cultural heritage, cuisine, cultural creativity, and warmth. The delegation will perform under the theme Youth from Taiwan, Compassion for All. Persons who wish to attend should note tickets will be distributed at the gate of the Nevis Performing Arts Center, and a seating time will be from 6 to 6:50 p.m. The performance will commence at 7 p.m. That's it for tonight's edition of the Nevis Newscast. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing. Good night.